Hi, Jen Gilchrist here with a Oracle card reading for the week of March 17th through 23rd. And I'm going to be working with the Dragon Oracle card deck by Diana Cooper. I have not used this deck in a while, so I'm excited that they wanted to come out and play. If you're new to me, welcome, say hello. I work with highly sensitive, empathic people to cultivate their intuition, move through their fears, and really align with their higher path and purpose. And so let's see what cards are coming through today. We got 4 cards that came through so far. So Silver Lunar Dragon, bathe in the divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Your causal chakra is above your crown chakra, and it's definitely that connection with your higher self energy and information and the divine feminine energy as well. And so the divine feminine is all about your intuition, your creativity. I know a couple weeks back we had a lot of messages around definitely taking time to rest and relax and reflect. And so it looks like this is still kind of on the theme of allowing yourself to really tune into your intuitive information and really come into balance. So again, is there anything in your life that you're ready to let go of, or something that's causing you strife or frustration or overwhelm? Being aware of those things so you can see, how can I bring in more joy? How can I bring in more peace? How can I bring in more balance? And these 2 cards kind of came out together. Thor's red and black and gold dragon protects you in times of change, a rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you're safe. And so this is, and again, I think it was, a couple of weeks ago, the message was really, you're going through kind of a tides of change moment here. And so I hope you've been taking the time, or if you haven't yet, take the time to reflect and to really consider, what is it you're being called to let go of? What is it that you're being called to bring in more of? What is it you're called to shift, right? What is it you're being called to say yes to that maybe you've been afraid to? So this could be a little bit different for each person in terms of, what is this next chapter, this next pivot, this next phase, this new aspect of your life or your business that is going to bring you more joy. And it's just letting you know that it's safe to make these changes. As things fall away, let them, because sometimes that's the first step of creating something new, is releasing and letting go of the things that are not serving us, right? The things that are holding space for something that doesn't allow room for the next thing to come in. And so if something is coming up for you, you can just, it feels like, trust this process, because that is part of it, is burning off the old. Archangel Michael comes into my mind as well as another wonderful guide to help you release and let go of things that may not be serving you, and also to kind of bring in a sense of safety and security. Air Dragon helps you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly, being an inspiration, hope, and see life from a higher perspective. So a couple of things that are coming through intuitively. It's almost like I just see this like the busy mind, right? Like all those little thoughts, ideas, pulling you, directions, fears, doubts. It's like you almost like you have this direction that you do want to go, or you're aware of that you might want to go. And then it's like all these thoughts or ideas or fears or other people's fears and ideas, kind of creating a bit of confusion or distraction, or maybe again the fear and doubt could be how it's showing up for you, getting kind of in your head a bit. So this is saying, zoom out and see the spiritual perspective, zoom out and see it from a higher perspective and truth, and perhaps from that new perspective you'll have new ideas, new information, a new sense of trust, perhaps even in the process, or how you're going to go about getting there. Sometimes we can get into our head trying to figure out the how, and it could be like, let time to zoom out and tune into that intuition and really see things from that higher spiritual truth and perspective. So that could be very, very helpful. Don't allow distractions to get there too. Sometimes, procrastination or distraction can show up as ways that kind of keep us from taking the steps that we're feeling called to take as well. It's like keep pushing off the dreams into the future. That's another way it could manifest. Earth Dragon says, clear your path and land around you. So this is sort of perfect lead in, right? I only look at these one at a time, but it says, stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing, and you can move forward. You can move forward in life. So this is sort of, maybe you're kind of recognizing what resistance is, what patterns, what thoughts, what mindsets, what people, what situations, what is kind of creating a little bit of chaos or a little bit of distraction, or maybe taking all of your time and energy, right? It could come in different ways. And so this is saying you got to clear your path and move forward. And actually, it looks like it's going to maybe the energy is going to start to shift. Feels like we've been kind of in this transformation bubble for a little bit here, right? Like that's part of the process is purging and transmuting the things that are not really going to go with us to that next level or to that next phase or to that really can't be brought forward in order to manifest and create what you're looking at creating at the next level. And so this is just encouraging you to continue to let go of those things and to ground your energy in the present and be ready to look forward and start to take the guided action. So I love this so much. Thank you for joining with me. One quick announcement, I want to invite you to a free training I have for energetic protection, cleansing, and clearing tools for highly sensitive people and empaths. That will be on March 20th at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 Eastern, 6 UK, only because of the time change zone that we're in. It's only 7 hours instead of 8, just for a little while here. So check that out. I'll put the link in the description. It's completely free. If you can't be live, the replay will be sent to you, but it's going to be really powerful and ties right in to this beautiful reading about letting go of the old and stepping into the new. So I love that so much, how that is works perfectly. All right. I look forward to seeing you then. Share this with your friends. Let me know how this resonated with you, and we'll talk again soon. You can check the description for the link to register for the free call. And again, the replay will be sent out. All right. Bye for now.